My name is Carlos Sotero, IT Director, Global Responsibilities for Data Center, Core Collaboration, Database, and IT Service Assurance. When I first joined roughly about 2 to 3 years ago, we were at a level 1. There was a lot of challenges in the environment, instability, constantly being on incident management bridges, trying to figure out what a problem was. Is it a backup issue? Is it an application issue? Is it an infrastructure issue? It's hard to have credibility with the business or their functions if you have instability in the environment of key essential services.
My name is Greg Arnerich, and I'm one of the senior engineers for the data center here at Insight. What I'm looking over is the EMEA environment and the North American environment here in Phoenix, and as well as Chicago and Montreal.
IT does everything from supporting revenue generating systems, which include sales and order processing, also our global network operations center. We provide a platform for our clients for those services. In addition to that, we also serve as a reference. We are a value-added reseller, so we're our own best reference for our partners and clients. That's one of the other responsibilities we have.
We look at the Windows environment. We're a big Unix shop with Linux, Red Hat, as well as AIX. Our SAP systems, core systems run with Oracle on AIX environment. I get called basically weekly about latency in the systems. My system's slow, what's going on, how do we fix it?
Approximately about 2 years ago, when we were having major instability issues in the environment, we brought in Virtual Instruments and their professional services team to do a critical infrastructure assessment.
We did a POC on it. They loved what they saw. We actually had an issue that they helped correct with our POC, and from there, they were sold.
Fast forward to where we are now, we have a level of stability and that credibility with business functions that we're no longer focused on what we have keeping us up at night, but what gets us up in the morning.
Why I love VirtualWisdom, I use the reports to show them. And I actually create reports for the teams now and get sent off daily so they can actually see their environment in the last 24 hours.
We're actually able to correct and identify the problems with data, whether that's an infrastructure issue, something in the database layer, OS layer. It gives us that precision needed to solve problems instead of guessing and hoping it doesn't happen again.
The value of VirtualWisdom is to see everything from the system, through the fabric, through the storage.
Now we're able to give the analytics and information to our application and database teams to solve problems in addition to infrastructure. So it's a mean time to restore services or even proactively address them before it becomes an incident. If I knew 2 years ago what I know now, I would have invested in this platform sooner. All the other solutions we had looked at, they'll give you directional correctness, kind of like a compass. I look at the virtual instrument platform more like GPS. It gives you precision and data to know exactly where you are, where you need to look. That's not something I've ever seen in another product like this.
The quality of the VI professional services was excellent. They showed me things in my environment that I was not aware of. The knowledge transfer was enormous.
We're actually looking at how we can leverage this platform to de-risk major initiatives we have. There's a lot of information we could use to potentially use virtual instruments and load dynamics to de-risk that project.
The advice I can give for new customers of VirtualWisdom is if you want to see what's going on in your environment on a day-to-day basis, hour-to-hour basis, minute-to-minute basis, use the VirtualWisdom tool, you set up your reports, and you can look and see the complete environment in a matter of minutes.
The level of precision and the information you can get from Virtual Instruments platform is unmatched. You're never going to beat the wireline analytics and information you can get from Virtual Instruments in comparison to some of the logs and reporting we used to use. Leverage the overall proof of concept and the professional services. They'll actually teach your team how to fish, as opposed to putting a new solution in your environment that could potentially just be shelfware.
Be proactive versus reactive, and that's a huge win for everybody.
There wasn't another solution that came close.